So I've completely lost my normal camera, so this is on my phone. It's not going to be as good as normal or as loud, so I'm really sorry. Today has been a day. Ian's had something wrong with his eye. We don't know what, which has involved trips to doctors and hospital and stuff, so he's on antibiotics. Hopefully he's going to be all right. So I have not done any recording today whatsoever. So I'm really sorry about that. However, I am just about to go to Panto. It's Meglet's first night, so I'm really excited, and I will take you along to that. Obviously can't show you the Panto, but I can kind of take you along with me. But yeah, really excited and just about ready to go now. So I'm sorry there's not much from today. I'm probably going to tack today on yesterday's because I haven't got around to editing yesterday's either. It's the other thing I didn't do today. Not would have been a good day. It's New Year's Day. I have been really remiss about recording anything in the last 2 days. No excuse really, other than it just got really busy as these things tend to. Meg's just done her first run of Panto, and if I can get it to work, there'll be a tiny clip at the end of this. It's recorded by her friend, which is why it says what it says on it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the words off. So if it says "I see you, girl" on it at the end, I haven't managed to get the words off, and but she's kind of given me permission to use the clip. I was completely blown away. She was, yeah, bless her heart, she's such a show girl. Right, so the other thing I've got to do is open 3 days worth of 12 days of Christmas, because I didn't get to do that either, which just shows you how busy I was. So I'm going to start it off with Sherry Iris. So this is day 30. And this is a little extra. Oh, I think it's a painting. Oh, it is. Bullfinch. Oh, isn't that lovely? So pretty. And that was painted by Chris, and it's lovely. Love it. Oh, it's going to start off my new journal really well. I'm glad I missed it now. Because although it says the 30th on it, I'm still going to use it for today, because it's the day I opened it. And I finished my other journal. I literally finished the 31st on the last page. I was like, yeah, I'm not adding to the new one. It's all going to go from the 1st. That never happens to me. So this is for the 30th of December. 30th of December, feed the birds. The robin flew from his swinging spray of ivy onto the top of the wall and opened his beak and sang a loud, lovely trill, merely to show off. Nothing in the world is quite as adorably lovely as a robin when he shows off, and they are nearly always doing it. Frances Hedges Burton, The Secret Garden. May you hear Robin's song today. That's really cool. And it's going to be quite a long segment, isn't it? This is actually going to be quite a long video. Apologies, you're going to end up with all the days mashed together. Oh, that's pretty. That's lovely. I'm putting all my Sherry Iris Summer Treasure Mini leftovers into my new Cozy Memories blanket. So I did that this morning, which is really pretty. So that's that one. Day 6, that's Craft House Magic. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, and another little stitch marker. That's really pretty. These are also probably going to go into my Cozy Memories blanket at some point. Well, to be fair, nearly all my minis will go in my Cozy Memories blanket at some point. And Maker's Haven. Just checking I've got the right day now. I have. Day 6. Okay, this does not want to open. This is pretty when I can get it out. Oh, isn't that lovely? Sort of a gradient pink. So pretty. So back to Sherry Iris. It's taking me forever to undo all my little knots and things. Unfortunately, I have 2 with knots now. I've got cats surrounding me too. Can you see her? I don't think you can. She's a bit too far up. If I turn you can see her. There she is, look. I'll pop her in the background. So Sherry Iris. 31st, December 31st, New Year's Eve. Magic cracks the firmament, glitters in the black, then fades. The day is ending, the dawn is coming. There is nothing that cannot happen, Seaward. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, and has a little stitch marker with it. It's a little star. Can we see that? There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, I've just noticed actually Sherry has her podcast up, which is a combination of her podcast and her Vlogmas. So I am going to be looking forward to spending some time watching her this afternoon and making a gnome. That's what I'm planning on doing this afternoon. So I need day 7. I'm sorry if I'm jogging the camera. Craft House Magic, day 7. That's pretty. Can you see those little specks of purple in it too? There's one at the end there. It's really pretty. And day 7 Maker's Haven. Should have undone all these before I sat down, shouldn't I? Oh, it wasn't too bad. Oh, that's pretty too. Yeah, that's really pretty. Literally just sitting here going, someone's just started music, but it's alright, they turned it off again. So turn it off, I'm recording. Bless them. So we're back to Sherry Iris, and this is today's January the 1st, New Year's Day. Happy 2020. January the 1st, new beginnings. The beginning is the most important part of the work, Plato. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year, Ralph Waldo Emerson. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream, C.S. Lewis. Happy new beginnings, Chris and Sherry. That's really sweet. Oh, that's pretty. So pretty. So apologies if I get interrupted because all my family are here except for Meg's, who did a shift at the pub last night and then is on shift again this morning. I did feel a little bit sorry for her. She's also performing tonight as well, so she's going to be absolutely wrecked later, but luckily it's an early evening performance, so it's like 5 o'clock performance this time as opposed to her usual 7. Craft House Magic. Oh, it's got a little lavender pouch. I can smell it. I'm over my cold, I can smell the lavender. That's pretty. Love the green of that. That's that one. And last but not least, my Maker's Haven one. So pretty. So pretty. Right, so that's my 12 days of Christmases caught up. Sorry I fell behind, but as I said, really got behind with everything. So, New Year's resolutions. I'm not really one for resolutions. That was hubby letting the cat out. So yeah, I'm not really one for resolutions because I'm absolutely hopeless at keeping them. However, I have a few knitting goals, shall we say. 1, get some of the stuff finished that I've started. 2, don't buy as much this year. Please note I didn't say don't buy anything because, you know, that's never going to happen. 3, update my Ravelry because I've been really bad about that last year. So I need to get that done. And 4, get my stash organised. So they're my goals for this year. You can bear with me a minute. That hubby put the coffee machine on, it is really loud. Yeah, so basically it's to get my stash a bit more organised and to get ahead of the game for certain things, but also to be a bit more, I don't quite know how to put it. Finishing one thing before I start another, not with knitting because that's never going to happen, but in like general, making sure I put stuff away properly and not in a rush so that things don't get untidy. That sort of thing. Do you get me? I have a lot of times where I just sort of throw something down because I've got to get on to the next thing and I haven't quite finished what I'm on and I haven't put it away properly, so therefore it gets moved and I can't find it, and yeah, so I'm going to be a bit more careful. Maybe careful is a good word. Maybe it's my word for this year, I don't know. I don't do that either. But yeah, maybe a bit more careful about what I do and think things through a bit more. That would be useful too. Right, anyway, I want to get this up, so I'm going to put all the stuff away that I've got out. I'm going to edit all of my clips that I've got and put this on the end of it. I need to draw for the Black Cat Cow, and I need to chat about the Cozy Memory Blanket Knit Along, I have put a thread up on Ravelry, and I've put a thread up for swaps. If you want to swap with people, then there's a thread where you can post what you want to swap. I've also said that if you can't swap, because not everybody's got huge stashes and they might want their minis for their blankets, but they can't swap actual yarn. I've sort of suggested that maybe we could do kind of like a barter system, maybe bake some biscuits or cake, or make a project bag or something like that. If you've got something that you can do or make that you can swap, and that your swap partner is happy with that, then great. Katie and I will be keeping an eye on it. If you're not a member of the group, you can't do it, and we will remove you, so please do make sure you join the group first. Obviously be kind and respectful, and if your plans change and you can't do it, please let your swap partner know. And if you've got any problems, let Katie and I know, and we'll deal with removing said person. But also bear in mind that we all have issues, we all have crises, and just because your swap partner isn't responding doesn't necessarily mean they don't want to do it or that they've let you down. It might just be that life has got in their way. So yeah, if we could keep it fun and happy, that's great. If we can't, I'll just take it down. Simple as. I haven't got the time to police it, neither has Katie. So basically, as long as we all behave, it will be there, and it should be good fun. Right. I'm going to do part of what I've already said and get this lot put away properly before I start the next thing. So that's it for today's video. If I record anything else, I'll tag it onto another one. I'd like to try and do another vlog before the next podcast, so I could just show the rest of the 12 days minis, and then I don't know whether that'll be daily or whether that'll just be a bit of a lump like this, we'll see. Because it's show week, things are a little bit more complicated than normal, but fun. It's so much fun watching her. So I'll leave you with her, hopefully now. Hopefully that's going to come in a minute, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy New Year. Now everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit that boat, we all come stepping happy. Now everybody, if you're ready.